That's the gist of the argument on her. I can't recall any other member name thrown around as much. Well, that doesn't really seem like criminal mischief. It just sounds like she's got a following. No, I do agree with you that thank you posts, we didn't really need all those. And look, I wasn't mad at her for them. I wasn't mad at anyone for those. We just didn't need it. It just took away from content on the page. I don't really have a problem at all with Karen. I mean, she's brought some good people in here. She's brought a couple people in here that, they rolled out, and it's all good. And she's done a lot to help this page grow, and so have you. And I don't understand it, because I consider both of you family. Now, this is ridiculous. Now, I know you guys may have got off on the wrong foot, and it may be me and the head's fault. Because we ragged on you when she punched you in the mouth her first night here. And I love both of you. Now, let me see here. It's a little bit tougher than you think. Marie, I respect everyone. I'm sorry, I know people from where I'm from. They're Red Sox fans, they're Yankee fans, they're Mets fans. I mean, that's who I know. And that's who I invited in. I don't think this is a criminal mischief charge. In fact, I don't see any evidence of criminal mischief. I see a person who came into the room, actually liked the room, and invited a bunch of friends in the room, and her friends are Yankees fans, Red Sox fans, and Mets fans. And I think things have died down since those first couple days, and now we're here to have fun. And honestly, I'm going to throw this case out of court. And here's my judgment. The two of you just need to make nice, because I like both of you, and I want you two to like each other. So now stop it. I'm not saying you got to kiss and make up. You got to agree on everything. Todd's a Houston Astros fan, and he's diehard, and he's unapologetic about it, and I love that about him. And Karen is the same way with her team. And I love that about her. Now you two need to stop it. Shake hands and make up. And stop it. Or Snake's going to bite both of you. Stop it. I love both of you. Now stop. All right, I got two more cases, it looks like. Where is Brian McKenzie? Brian McKenzie brought up charges on Brian Moore. I'm going to need Brian McKenzie and Brian Moore to step up to the bench, please. Yeah, Brian, you're going to have to get up and actually walk to the fucking bench, dude. I know, yeah. Get off the computer, stop trolling people, and walk to the fucking bench. Now, Brian McKenzie is charging Brian Moore with vandalism of the Let's Talk Baseball podcast network page. That is a very serious charge. He says he's charging, Your Honor, I'm charging Brian Moore because I see it every time a post pops up from the page if it's Yankees related. Especially when all I see from him most of the time, Yankee this, Yankee that. Oh, look, the Yankees prefer Coke over Pepsi. And punishment can be anything, right? I was going to suggest he has to drink a bottle of Everclear and burpees, but that works too. Now, Brian Moore has leveled some very serious charges against Brian Moore. And basically, these charges are tantamount to vandalism of the page for all the Yankee trolling that you've done. And, you know, you've done a lot. Now, when I went to Brian Moore, and asked him about these charges, Brian Moore simply said, the trolling has been weak sauce in this place. I'm the Jordan of this shit. No one can fuck with my trolls. And the proof is in the pudding. My troll threads, they last for days. I've been doing this shit since Jordash in this room. And I'm hitting my peds. So Brian Moore, out of New Rochelle, Bronx native, being charged with vandalism, a very, very serious charge. And Brian McKenzie does have a point. But let the judge explain to Brian McKenzie that Brian Moore has been given the latitude to be the neighborhood troll here. Long before any of these new guys came in here and decided they were going to troll us out, Brian Moore is our residential troll. Now, right before we had this influx of people, he was going a little batshit crazy with it, and I had to sit him down and put him on a pitch limit, a pitch count. Now, as a favor to all the newbies in here who are tired of the Yankee Post, this is what I'm willing to do. My verdict in this is actually with the plaintiff. And I love Brian Moore like a brother. But sometimes you got to rein that pony in, because he will run out of the yard. So this is your punishment, Brian Moore. You are allowed to always be the troll of the Let's Talk Baseball Podcast Network. I put a limit of 3 on you a day. Well, I am going to take away that because I am serving you with a punishment. I expect you once a day for a week. 1 post every day from you in your name with your face. I vandalized the page. No, I want you to say, I'm sorry, I vandalized the page, but I'm a Yankees troll. You have to do this for a week before spring training, before the opening day. You have to write, no Yankees. You have to write. Where am I at? You have to write, I'm sorry I vandalized the page, but I'm a Yankees troll. Okay, that's it. My verdict is for the plaintiff. Brian Moore, you're allowed to troll whenever you want on this page. Brian Moore is our residential troll. All you newbies are going to have to get used to it. That's the way it goes. But Brian Moore, you're still allowed to do your trolling, but you have to say, I'm sorry I vandalized the page, but I'm a Yankees troll. And you got to do that for a week. One post a day. You have to do that. Ruling has been rendered. Richard DeSalvio is charging Michael Oso with sedition. Richard DeSalvo is not thrilled with the fact that no one can call Michael Oso No Stick. And I'm not digging that either. That is your nickname. I gave you that nickname. It was my gift to you. And when you tell people they can't use your nickname, that's upsetting to me. But I gave you that nickname out of love. In fact, everyone is to call him No Stick. There is no Michael Oso. He's No Stick Oso. That's the rule. Now, with that being said, No Stick had a very impassioned plea to me. And I want to look for it because it was very impassioned. But sedition is a very charge. And I had a couple people on here like, I don't even know what sedition is, man. How can we charge with somebody with sedition? Like, any of you read the Bible? Yeah, Jesus was charged with sedition. That is basically the uprising through speech or actions, uprising against the state. It's a very serious charge. You know, Jesus was crucified because of that. It's a very serious charge. And I think that Todd Blasingame said it best when he said, oh man, Oso is screwed. If Jesus couldn't beat that charge, how is Oso going to beat it? And it's somewhere on the page, and I just can't find it right now, but he made a very impassioned plea, and basically he was like, look, I'm an Italian American. These are very serious charges. I don't want to have anything to do with that. I'm basically throwing myself on the mercy of the court. Which I thought was a very wise decision on him, because to fight sedition is a no-win battle. So he throws himself on the mercy of the court. The judgment rules for Richard DeSalvio. And I'm going to talk to Richard DeSalvio about a punishment for him. I'm going to get back to you in a couple of days on that, Oso. I think the courts will show mercy on you because of your impassioned plea. And Richard DeSalvio is a fucking softy anyway. He's not going to stick his foot up your ass. So, the ruling is for Richard DeSalvio. And I will give you punishment down the road, Oso. You give me about a week and I'll get back to you on what your punishment will be. Now, Michael Oso, No Stick, you might as well stay right up here. Todd Blasingame, get your ass back up here. Let's go. Yes, we get it, Oso. We get it, Todd. The Astros are the world champions. We get it. My God, man. I mean, is it like the first thing that comes out of your mouth every time you talk? Jesus. Michael Oso is charging Todd Blasingame for defamation of character. Actually, it's defamation